My name is Joshua Amelli Agbenu, and this is Marara Daily Dose of Motivation. Since today is 14 February, I would like to talk on this topic of love and why it is dangerous. It is very, very, very dangerous to love in this age. If you happen to find love, you are very lucky, but it's very dangerous to find love in this age. Why will I say this? Because the internet or social media has made the world a public street. That's made the world a global street that whatever, any small thing you are doing in the corner of your house can just be spread across the world within seconds, within minutes, and everybody have access to what you are doing in the corners of your life. So now people can just treat you like trash to make cash. We see it happening on social media every day. People will treat you like trash just to make cash, because now the more you put content that people feed onto, the more social media pays you. So when people treat you like trash, then they made some cash. So people can just start a relationship with you, mess it up, come out and say what's happened in a relationship and all that just to make some money. You see, so it has made the whole thing very difficult for the average or for the normal human being to go into relationship or start loving someone else. They say there was a white man who said this. He said, if you are dancing to one particular beat, let's say you are dancing to Adowa, and then they've changed the beat of the drum to Agbaja, you also have to learn to change your dance move, or else you'll be dancing all right, but people will be laughing at you because they've changed the drum beat, but you haven't changed. This is the same thing in our life. The way we used to laugh at first, things have changed. Things have changed. So now, a lot of things, technology have changed a lot of things. So the way we used to laugh, we have to add extra more things to be able to get this thing right. That's what I'm saying. Is when the beat changes, you have to change your dance move. You see, when the beat changes, you also have to change your dance move. I would like to quote one Bible quotation. I don't have my Bible with me here, but like it's a message that is very dear to my heart that I would like to, the Bible. The reason why I like reading the Bible is because somebody once told me that the full meaning of the Bible, Bible, simply means basic knowledge before leaving earth. Or let me say basic instructions before leaving earth. So Bible simply means the basic instructions one must follow before they leave planet Earth. Nobody knows what's beyond planet Earth. So if you say Bible, it simply means the basic instructions before leaving Earth. So we have to read the Bible and cultivate what it's saying, because nothing is new under the sun, and everything that is happening now has already happened in the future before, which has been documented, and the end results are shown clearly. So I would like to quote my quotation from 2 Timothy 3 verse 1 to 5. At the beginning part of it, it says something. It said, mark this. Excuse me. It said, mark this. It says the Bible cautions us, because all the quotations that the Bible give caution before saying it, because those things are going to come to pass. So when he said mark this, there will come a time people will be lovers of themselves. That's the only thing I want to take from that quotation. I don't want to scare anybody off, but at your free time, you can also go and read your Bible. I'm still mentioning the quotation again. It's 2 Timothy 3 verse 1 to 5. Say, therefore, mark this. There will come a time people will be lovers of themselves. And I think we are drawing closer to that time. Because now you can see it. You be in a relationship and the person doesn't even make you your priority. It doesn't make your partner don't make you his priority, and his partner also don't make her the priority. And at the end of the day, everybody is just lovers of themselves. So if you're a lover of yourself and I'm also a lover of yourself, how can we come into a relationship? Or how can we help each other together? Because with this relationship, it's just coming together to grow together. So if you think you're okay on your own, and I also think I'm okay on my own, how are we going to come together to form one as a whole, like the Bible said? How can we do that? So now, in our this age now, men and women are lovers of themselves. That's why we have selfie. You don't need anybody to take your picture. You just have to take your own picture. Men are lovers of themselves, so you should be careful when you go into relationship. And then my second quotation also comes from Proverbs 4:23. It also cautions everybody. He said, above all this, that means everything else, above everything else, guard your heart. Guard your heart. I would like you to go and just go and read this quotation and understand it for yourself. He said, above all else, guard your heart. Jealously guard your heart. In some Bibles it shows, in all things, jealously guard your heart. Because say that's where everything flourishes from. That's where everything flourishes from. Now that we are seeing a lot of broken hearts on the internet, and this person is not treating this person right. I dated this guy for these years. I've been able to sleep with 5,000 men in 1 year. Now that we are seeing these things in life, we have to notice the things the Bible talk about is coming into fruition bit by bit by bit by bit. So we also have to read the Bible and pick up points we can use to protect ourselves, so we won't fall victim of this situation or such situations. You understand? So we won't fall victim to such situation. For all this while, we know men are givers and women are receivers. But now things are changing. Things are changing at a very rapid speed that you can't explain. Men are always givers, because by natural means, men give semen to women, and then they nature it in their stomach. They nature in their stomach and deliver a baby. But now, I don't want to go there. Things are changing. So if like I said earlier, if they change the beat of the drum, you also have to learn to change the style of your dance to suit the beat of the drum. You see? So now that things are changing, we also have to learn to change with it. See, now relationship has become something. And we have to pray as men. We have to pray to God that God gives us a lot of money so we can be able to cater, because men are always givers and women are going to look out for that. A man who is a giver, because when you give the woman, that's where she can also nurture it and make it something tangible. Anything you give into a woman, she multiplies it. Okay, let me say, anything you give to a good woman, she multiplies it. Yes. So they are always looking forward to receiving something from you. So that's our relationship now. So all these problems I've said, how can we solve this? How can we solve these petty problems, and how can we get into relationship and get good meaning from our relationship? How do we do that? First of all, we must love God first and put the love of God in the apex, and then we also love our neighbor as ourselves. How can we do this? Because nobody has seen God before. God is abstract. He has never done wrong. He has never done us anything. So when we put our trust in him, we know he is never going to fail us. So when you put God first in your relationship, and then you love your neighbor as yourself, when your neighbor is doing something to provoke you, you know God is in charge. That's the only way we can do relationship now, according to how things are changing. Let me share this story. There was this man, this unbelieving man in the States, who got married to one Ghanaian lady, and then as they got married, he actually got married to the Ghanaian lady because the family wants him to reproduce. He didn't want to get married at first, but after he got married to the woman, he realized that the woman was a very strong Christian, a very, very strong Christian. So as a strong Christian as the woman was, the woman went to church one day. That's in the US. The woman went to church one day and she came back and the husband locked her outside. She slept, and you know, outside Africa here, there's cold. In the US there's cold and all that. The woman slept outside, wake up in the morning and still did her due diligence, her role as a wife, like asking her husband, oh my husband, what will you eat for breakfast? The woman just ignored because she placed God first. And he asked her husband that. The husband was amused. She was shocked. The husband was shocked. The husband was very shocked. So the husband ordered for what he's going to eat, and the lady prepared it nicely, like nothing has happened. In the evening again, when the woman was dressing up to go to church, the man was also dressing up. So the woman questioned the man, my husband, where are you going? The husband replied, I am going to the place where your husband locks you outside, you still wake up early and prepare breakfast for him. That was how the man got repentant and became one of the devotional people in the ministry. Started doing charity works and all that, and it was to the benefit of the God.